Hello, folks. Hope you're doing well. It's 10 to 5 p.m. on the 12th of the 6th, 12th of June, 2020. Oh dear. Well, it's one of those situations again where I felt the need to do a video on this situation. Well, there's been a lot of stuff going on recently where I felt within my spirit that I needed to speak on this issue. Well, this one come up where, again, this same YouTube channel, now this news, this left-wing channel, put a video of Michael B. Jordan calls out racial inequality in Hollywood during protest. What Michael B. Jordan is basically doing is saying that it's the start of it, saying that the darkness that black people have experienced needs to be brought to light, but needs to be brought to light by black people, black directors, black producers, black actors, etc., screenwriters, blah 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 blah, and that they need to support black businesses, etc., etc., etc. All of which is racist. So, try asking someone with brown skin, can you trust a racist? Most of these people would say, no, you can't trust a racist. Okay. But then when someone who is brown skin comes out with something that is counted as positive racism, it's still racist. Look at the words. Positive, then what? Racism. So it's still racist because it's racism. It's a version of racism. There's now a version that suits you. See, most people, whether they're pink-skinned or brown-skinned, understand that the slave trade was out of order. We know that. We know it is wrong to take people from their lands and force them to work in another land for another people, and often be brutally treated. Often. We know that this is bang out of order, unacceptable behaviour, totally. We know this now, right? However, if I use your judgment, as in the way that you judge positive racism, because at the moment Black Lives Matter, and that seems to be the topic of discussion, we can be more positively racist, and the fact that now it's benefiting us means it's okay, even though it's racism, it's still okay because it's benefiting us. Because we're the ones at the moment who matter. Right? Black Lives Matter. We matter right now, so therefore we're the ones who are deciding whether this is racist or not. We decide no because it's benefiting us. Okay. Guarantee you one thing, without any judgment whatsoever, any surprise, any people arguing with that situation, I doubt in any way, shape, or form. The people during the time of the slave trade that owned slaves thought that what they were doing wasn't racism. Racism didn't exist in those days. It wasn't known as racism, was it? So it didn't exist. According to them, because it benefited them, it was good. It was all good because it benefited them. It didn't benefit the people with brown skin who were being dragged over from Africa to work for free and to be abused and whipped and whatever else. And men and the women to be raped by the men in the house. Yeah, despicable, disgusting behaviour. We know that. We all accept that was despicable, disgusting behaviour. Well, 99.99999% of us do. There's the occasional moron who is deluded enough in thinking that maybe things didn't happen like that. Maybe. Yeah, okay. But as I say, you who think that racism is wrong, same as you who think that sexism is wrong, but you then think that positive racism or positive sexism is okay. You're hypocrites. And you're far worse than the people who are straightforward racist or sexist. Because those people, in most cases, don't believe they're racist or sexist. You do, and you think that they are out of order. But you think you, being racist or sexist, is okay. You are a hypocrite. You are just like them, but you're a hypocrite. Because you think that racism and sexism is wrong unless it benefits you. As I say, look at them. The original racists and sexists. They thought exactly the same. It was okay because it benefited them. And you think that was wrong. Come on. Are you catching up yet? This is where the left has gone completely in the wrong direction. And this is why they are so deluded, these people who are far left, because they believe, and we've got media now who believes, that being positively racist or sexist is okay. Not okay, but it's good, because now you're equaling the balance. You're now favouring the people that were unfavoured. But the problem is, folks, that most pinkish coloured people, skin coloured people, weren't alive. I mean, none of them were alive during the time of slavery, the people that are alive now. None of them were responsible for slavery. Most, certainly 90% weren't alive in the 50s and 60s when there was horrendous abuse of brown-skinned people in America, and some abuse in other countries as well. Most people weren't alive or in a position to make decisions at that time. And yet we should pay now for the balance of the scales to be redone, even though we had nothing whatsoever to do with it. But we should suffer the consequences. Because, of course, if you're saying that it shouldn't be the best producers or directors or actors, it should be just black producers, directors and actors and businesses that you support, that means it's at the cost of what you call white directors, producers and actors and businesses. So businesses may go under because you're not supporting the best business, you're supporting the black business. And that's fair. That's right in your understanding. It's okay for their lives to be damaged so you can be racist towards people with the same colour skin as you. Exactly what you accuse people of being out of order of in the past. I don't think I can say any more. I think that's enough. I don't think there's any more to be said, because if people aren't persuaded by that at this point in time, then nothing more I say is going to make a bloody bit of difference at all.